It's not about how much you have. It's about the fact that you have it at all. Could you talk about believing in Christ but not knowing if my belief is enough? I still sin and I enjoy it, even though I know it's wrong. Okay, well, first off, I want you to know you're not alone. You're absolutely not alone. We all struggle with this. Paul talks about this in Romans chapter 7. I highly recommend that you read Romans 7 and 8. Now, as far as believing enough, well, here's one thing you need to understand. Believing at all is believing enough. Because it's not about just your belief, it's about faith, it's about trust. So I'm going to read you a passage. It actually comes from Matthew 17, verses 14 through 20. And it says, "And when they came to the crowd, a man came up to him and, kneeling before him, said, 'Lord, have mercy on my son, for he has seizures and he suffers terribly. For often he falls into the fire and often into the water. And I brought him to your disciples, and they could not heal him.' And Jesus answered, 'O faithless and twisted generation, how long am I to be with you? How long am I to bear with you? Bring him here to me.' And Jesus rebuked the demon, and it came out of him, and the boy was healed instantly. Then the disciples came to Jesus privately and said, 'Why could we not cast it out?' He said to them, 'Because of your little faith. For truly I say to you, if you have faith like the grain of a mustard seed, you will say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move, and nothing will be impossible for you.'" Okay? So what Jesus is saying is a little bit of faith is all you need. The mustard seed is a tiny little thing. It's a tiny, tiny little seed. See right there? Very tiny. But yet it grows into a big old bush. And the main point that we have to understand is that it's about having faith, trusting God. Even the demons believe. That's what we're told. So what? What do you think Satan believes? It's not about belief, it's about faith. Do you trust what you believe? Do you trust in him like you want to believe? Mark also talks about this particular instance. And in Mark 9:24, the father is quoted as crying out, "Lord, help my unbelief." We absolutely can cry out to Jesus, I want to have faith in you for this, but I'm lacking. Can you help me, please? It is absolutely okay to do that.